Hello, my lovely kittens, it's Perry, and I think this might be one of the more in-depth art videos I could think of. For those that know me can tell you, I love Vocaloid. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, Vocaloids are voice synthesizing software. Think of Autotune. Vocaloids are used to make music of their own, as the creators of these softwares make music and post them on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, anywhere music is found, really. There's many Vocaloids to choose from based on the voice you want, and yes, anyone can buy and make music with the Vocaloids. However, only the official music is made by the software creators. The most popular Vocaloid is Hatsune Miku. I'm sure everyone has seen her face at least once in their life. But surprising to me is that Flower is also a very popular Vocaloid, where he has the most popular official Vocaloid song uploaded as of now. I personally have a love for VY2 Yuma and Pico. If this video gets enough love, I'll see if I can make a more in-depth video with them. This video, as stated in the title, and probably the thumbnail, I'm gonna furify some of the Vocaloids. But no, I'm not gonna start with Miku. Instead, I'm gonna start with the very first Vocaloids made back in 2004. Lola, Leon, and Miriam. If you want to be one of my lovely kittens, be sure to hit the sub button. And if you want to be notified when I make a video, please hit the bell. It's important to know that with these being the first ever Vocaloids to be made, unlike the majority of the box art, Leon and Lola don't have a lot of art of themselves, as the box art held human faces next to their names, instead of an anime character like Miku. However, people seem to have stayed with the headcanon that Leon is a blonde male, and Lola, even though she has more variations, mostly have art of a tanned woman with short black hair. With all these Vocaloids I make, I'm gonna look towards the fan wiki at large, but also deep dive into other articles to try and get the personality of these characters to determine their sona. Leon and Lola were originally in a box set with a third vocal called Miriam, and all three have English-speaking professionals recorded for the software. In Blueprint, it sounds rather easy to make a Vocaloid software. Just have a real person come in and record, take fragments of their vocals, and chop them to make new words and songs. You can even change the pitch to have a different octave if you want. Enough stalling, let's start with Leon. Now, the only thing I can get from the fan wiki was that this first box set has synthesizers that were soulful, so I had to dig deep to make it work for Leon. So I'll be honest, I don't know if my animal here works for him, but I decided to make him a skylark, an endangered bird species which honestly has a very pretty song. Looking into this species, it actually kinda looks like him, with the feathers looking like his hair, so I just had to. To go even deeper, the skylark was also written by the poet Percy Bysshe Shelley, comparing the bird to a cloud of fire. And with fire comes the comparison to a feeling of passion. And what music holds more passion than soul? So I think the skylark fits Leon pretty well. Even though his name literally means lion, I know I'm gonna be told that I missed the mark. But I'm not trying to let their name sway my decision, rather their personality. Can I just add that I didn't realize how much I loved drawing birds? Making the feathers act like hair, the different beak shapes, it all just adds to the specific character. Yes, I'm a cat, but making these birds was just easier to draw. I wonder if I should make Perry a bird. No, I'm a cat for a reason. With Leon being the first of the three I made, I had inspiration to give him props that I didn't do with the ladies. And I think this is due to how the mic stand ended up looking. I'm not very good with technical items, I work best with organics. Specifically because technical items and objects are so precise. It just looks weird if one thing is off. No matter how much I messed with the mic stand and the head of the mic, it just never looked right. But besides this, I still think Leon came out really good. Now, on to Lola. I feel that by making Leon a bird, I would want to say it should be appropriate to do the same with Lola as well. I don't even have to research to say I wanted to make Lola a peacock. When it comes to soul music, all I can picture are the women in black, shimmery, glittery, tight-fit dresses. And I can't picture any bird more fitting than a peacock. With Lola's name translating to sorrow, I felt so strongly about making her a crow instead. But as I said, I don't want their names to sway my decision. So I'm keeping with my gut and making her a peacock. With both Lola and Leon not having their actors announced, it was a little easier to make them than Miriam, since I had more artistic liberty with just having the character to go off of. However, it was announced that they were voiced by a black man and woman. And can I just say how, as a white woman who wanted to sing when she was younger, I envy my darker complexioned sisters. Black women just have a specific tone only found in a fraction of us white women. I wish I knew how to sing with such gusto, such passion, such soul. But this is where I get the idea for Lola's dress design. I specifically looked for jazz performer attire and settled on a look like this. I sure do hope it doesn't clash with her feather pattern. This also wasn't the first time I used the sparkle brush, and I'm telling you guys, I hate glitter. But it's just too much fun not to add it everywhere in my pieces. I need to try and control myself because too much of a good thing can exist in these cases, but Lola needs sparkles! Lola is the best example on how making a bird character is an even balance of fun and challenging. You need to think about how to make the bird more human-like, but still keep bird features. Her crest is an example here. The Vocaloid Lola has a straight bob, so I arranged her crested feathers to lay flat and be at the same length her hair would. I also feel I'm getting better at new poses. Well, with Lola finished, let's get started on our last Vocaloid of the video, Miriam. Thinking of a design for Miriam was kinda hard. Not because I don't have anything to work with like Leon or Lola, but because I had too much to work with. The Miriam software was recorded based on and even had box art of the British singer Miriam Stockley. So not only am I making a Sona for the Miriam software, but it felt like I was making a Sona for the actual Miriam Stockley. So keeping the theme of the opening softwares, she too is a bird. But which bird? Listening to her both synthesized and normal tracks, I had a very strong feeling to make her a nightingale, as it has been ranked to be the bird with the most beautiful song. And I want to do Miriam justice. I wanted to combine the headcanon design and the actual look of Stockley. She is known to wear suit-like attire, and with her being in her 60s as of now, as much as I liked the anime version's attire, I wanted to keep her modest, but still have some references like her boots and belt. I wanted to give her some color variation, so I made her loose turtleneck a nice red to stand out against all the black. Her trench coat was actually a combination of Stockley's known suits and the length of the jacket the Vocaloid wears. With Stockley having well-pronounced blonde hair and having it translated to the Vocaloid, I knew I couldn't cheat out of doing the hair with feathers like I did Lola and Leon. I had to give Miriam hair. But I tried to make it look like it was still made out of feathers. Not the best, but I think it still fits the character. I sure do hope I made Miriam proud. Well, that's the first 3 Vocaloids in my collection. I think my favorite from this set is Leon. Which one did you like best? What sort of things could I have done differently? Which animal do you think fits these characters better? I accept any and all critiques. If they are constructive, of course. Being rude is not the way to go about with me, but it's also not common decency. But I still want to improve. Like always, I hope all my little kittens wake up every morning with fruit juice and sugar, and I hope to see you all next time.